So my name is Julia. I grew up in South America in Peru.
Roger Pearson. I'm from Oklahoma.
Roger and I met on Match.com. We matched on like the very first day that I was on it.
I was late, I got a message, we'd matched, and so I sent a quick message while I was falling asleep.
I was actually traveling for work, so we talked every night for like 3 hours, and then I got back and we went on a date. He actually had meant to discontinue his Match membership the day before we matched, and so it was just like serendipity that it was supposed to happen.
I still remember, like, I got there a little early and I was waiting out in the on the front, and then saw her walking around. I was like, all right, this is awesome.
We went to the aquarium on our first date.
We walked around a little bit. It was a little awkward, and I was like, I really just wanted to sit and talk to you. So luckily we decided to make a second lap and sat down and talked, and just had a really good conversation, and things got really comfortable after that.
After that, we went out for dinner, talked all for 2 hours there, and then he drove me back to my car at the aquarium, and we talked for 3 more hours in his car.
I think my favorite part, aside from her company, was at one point her phone started blowing up, and it was her dad. And I was like, you could answer it, and her dad was just, making sure she didn't need a way out.
The next day, I was talking with a friend, and I told her, I was like, I'm pretty sure I just met the man that I'm gonna marry. That's the weirdest thing, and I hate it when people say that, but I was like, I'm pretty sure this is it. It was kind of crazy because it's not something that I would have expected otherwise.
We had went out on a date to the ice castles.
It was beautiful and also semi-miserable the whole time, because it was beautiful, but there's so many people there, and you sink into the ice the whole time, and we were not wearing the right shoes. We drove all the way back, no kiss, nothing. I knew that I wanted to kiss him, but it wasn't happening.
We were sitting in my car at her apartment, and she was like, so are you kind of the Christian that wants to wait to kiss when you're married? And I was like, no, not really.
I initiated it. I was like, so are we gonna kiss or are we not? He was like, I mean, yeah, we can. And I was like, well, can you do it already? Because it's about time.
So that was our first kiss, and it was great.
I am kind of a stubborn person, and so I was like, I am not going to be the first. I'm not going to say it first.
For whatever reason, I was driving to work, and I was like, do I love this girl? I kind of was doing this introspection of am I in love with her? And I was like, I really think I am. And I was like, but I'll wait. I'm not going to blurt it out. We'll wait and try this out. And then it was that night we were at her house, and I just completely blurted it out.
I was like, ha! I knew you would say it first. And then I told him I loved her too.
The ring kind of got delayed in transit to the jewelers. I kept telling her, I was like, oh, it's lost in the mail. Finally it came in, and I got the ring, and so I was just kind of waiting for the right moment. I knew that I wanted to propose on a trail in the mountains somewhere. I had it in my hiking pack, kind of in a compartment I knew she would never go into if she ever needed anything.
There was one Tuesday I was driving up to Park City, and I told my mom, I'm pretty sure it's this upcoming weekend. That night he came over for dinner. Before dinner he was like, why don't we go take a hike really quick? And this is normal, we hike a lot, and I was like, okay, but we have to be back by this time to make dinner, or else it's not gonna work out.
So we went up to Silver Lake, and we kept trying to get her off the trail, and she wasn't biting because she was in a hurry to get back.
We were walking around the path, and the whole time he was like, why don't we go off the path? Why don't we go off the path? And I was like, no, we have to be back for dinner.
Finally, there was a perfect little outing, and we got up there, and we were just talking.
We were just talking about our relationship, how excited we were for the future, and he was like, so do you want to make it official? And I was like, well, what do you mean?
I got down on one knee, pulled it out, and she was like, nuh-uh, no way. I didn't even catch when she put the ring on her finger, honestly. I was so excited.
I was so sure it was going to happen that weekend that it totally caught me off guard.
I really think just having someone to go on an adventure with, we both like to travel, really someone to do life with. That's really what I'm looking forward to, is just really the opportunity to see life's ups and downs together.
I am really excited about having somebody to do life with. It's beautiful when two people come together and can support each other and really craft a life together.
I really love the way like she loves people and she loves her family.
My favorite things about him are that he's adventurous. I love how well he loves other people. He has always been really patient. There have been several moments that I've freaked out and like I'm very hesitant because I've been hurt before, and he just has rolled with it and just been really patient around that.
We talk about how cliche we both become of like, oh, this is great, I wouldn't want to do anything else, but it really is true.